Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between and beyond, welcome to Dr. Fix Me Live! Oh, coming to you live from the Clark Apartments. Give it up for the Clark Apartments. Oh, and for our producers, Steve and Tommy. Thank you very much, Steve and Tommy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond. I am your host. I'm Dr. Elias Fix Me at your service, and this show is all about helping people. All I'm trying to do is help this world out one person, one issue at a time, which is why I have a doctorate in radio and television broadcasting with a specialization in tabloid talk shows. Now, you may wonder, why would anyone study tabloid talk shows? Well, that's because my heroes are the likes of Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Montel Williams, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, even Oprah, because they spent their careers helping people. Each new episode of their show, they would transform the lives of someone new. And I thought to myself, well, hey, why can't I do that? So that's why I've got this show here, and the power of my producers who bring me people all over the world, from all over the world, to learn who they are, what ails them, and how I may be able to help them. Now, just so that everyone here in the audience understands, I have no idea who is coming to my show. I have no idea how it will go. Fixing them isn't a guarantee tonight. But gosh darn it, I'm going to do my best. Now, just like my heroes, Jerry Springer, if there's a moment in the show where any one of my guests says something that you agree with, that feels true in your heart as well, feel free to cheer. Chant their name if you want. Let your truth be heard. This is a safe space for truth. Yeah, absolutely. And conversely, if someone says something that you disagree with, something that you think is hateful, feel free to boo. Cheers and jeers. Dr. Fix Me welcomes them both. So with that said, I want to welcome, I have no idea who's coming to the stage. I have here a card that my producers have given me with the name of my guest and why they're on this show. So I've got here a card here. Is this, oh my goodness. Oh, okay, this is a name I've never seen before, and I hope I'm pronouncing it accurately. Looks like we have Scrumbleshanks Glitterbutt, the Christmas elf, here to talk about unionizing Santa's workshop. Welcome, oh, sorry for the chord there.
Hello.
Welcome, Scrumbleshanks, to Dr. Fix Me.
It's pronounced Scrimbleshanks.
Scrimbleshanks. I'm so sorry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Scrimbleshanks Glitterbutt.
Hi, Scrimbleshanks. Please have a seat if you like. You know, we can get this out of the way. I think.
I'm way too short to have that in front of me. I feel like people
You are
won't see
tiny,
me.
Scrimbleshanks.
I'm so small. I'm the size of your palm.
Oh my goodness, you are inches tall, Scrimbleshanks. Oh my goodness. So, Scrimbleshanks, I'm curious to know. It says that you are a Christmas elf. Is that true?
Yes, I am a Christmas elf, and I'm coming to you on our busy season.
So you're from the North Pole.
I am from the North Pole. I live there year-round. If you guys think Chicago gets cold, wait until you get to the North Pole, okay? It's very cold up there, and I might get eaten by a bear.
It says here that you're here to talk about unionizing Santa's workshop?
Yeah, well, you know, we're on strike right now.
Oh, wait, that sounds like a crisis for this Christmas season. A strike? Well, first off, I want to know, why are you striking? And two, what does a strike look like when Christmas elves strike?
Well, we're striking right now for better working conditions in Santa's workshop. We figure if Starbucks can do it, so can Santa's elves, you know?
All right.
We want to become a union shop. You know, it's very dangerous building the toys. We have 1.9 billion children to take care of a year, and there's only 7 of us.
Wait, only 7 elves?
There's only 7 elves.
Oh my goodness! Every time I've seen movies about Santa's workshop, it's always like an army of elves. There's just they're lined with the walls with elves. Like, every Christmas movie just has so many elves. I didn't realize they were in the single digits. Why so few?
Well, you know, a lot of us have moved on to different careers. You know what I mean? We used to have a lot more elves.
People have left the workshop. People have left.
People are going to college now. You know, people are leaving. It's not it's not like it used to be. People want to be paid to work, and not just in cookies and love.
Now I noticed that with the 7 remaining, I mean, have you felt the urge to leave? Have you what keeps you sticking around?
Yeah, I mean, I felt the urge to leave, but I'm 467 years old.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't think I can start my life over again.
467? You look like a child. You look like a 7-inch tall child.
Yes, we remain very young. We have a long lifespan, I'm middle-aged for an elf, I would say.
467 years is middle age?
Yeah, my grandmother lived to the ripe old age of 1,092, so.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. 1,092, so you're less than halfway to your grandma's age.
I'm less than halfway to my grandma's age, which is how that works, I think.
So you tell me about the work conditions in Santa's workshop. What makes it so like a place that's so bad that you need to strike? I don't understand. Whenever I think of it, everything's cheerful. There's amazing Christmas music. Everyone's happy. What's so awful about working there?
Well, here's the thing. There's only 7 of us, again, for 1.9 billion children. And people they don't want wooden toys anymore. We used to whittle, we used to make things out of wood, things you could put in your mouth, and now everything's got to have a gadget or a gizmo. Everything's got to have wheels and tiny little. I've got to solder, you know what I mean? With my tiny fingers, I have to solder things together. It's dangerous. I know one of the other elves lost a hand recently, making an iPhone. So.
Oh my goodness. So, what have you endured personally? What have you suffered at the hands of working in this workshop?
Well, there's no overtime. There's no overtime at all. I have to work 24 hours a day, and I have to expend my precious magic to extend the hours of the day that I can work. You know what I mean? And because that's a lot of presents to make, and so I have no time to pursue any hobbies. You know what I mean? I would like to read. I would like to go to a beach somewhere. I would like to bake something. I watch TV. I don't know. I would like to do something other than make toys constantly.
You mentioned. Did I catch that correctly? Did you say that you have magic? Did you say something about magic of extending the day? Is that were you being metaphorical? Or do you actually possess magic?
Oh no, we possess magic.
Okay. What form does that take? What kind of magic do you? When I think of magic,
it's mostly space-time continuum related. We have what we like to call wormhole magic.
Wormhole magic?
Yes. How do you think Santa can get around the world and deliver all those presents in one night?
That explains so much.
We extend the days,
so it's your magic that allows Santa to deliver all the presents in one night.
Exactly. It's our magic that allows Santa to do that. But do we get rightly compensated? No.
Okay. All right. So I understand what your problem is. Tell me about the compensation. What's a solution look like to you? What would be enough to get you back working and beyond to break that strike?
Well, I would like to be making 6 figures.
Wow.
I would like paid overtime, vacation hours. I'd like to have a competitive salary so that we can hire elves from around the world. I would like to be able to hire people with higher skill levels.
There are other elves throughout the world. I thought they only lived at the North Pole. But
no,
then again,
they've left. You know what I mean? There's colonies
that's
all
true.
over the world now.
Elf colonies?
There's elf colonies everywhere.
Wow.
How do you think Amazon does it?
Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense. All right. So I guess, wow. It seems like you've got a serious beef with the big guy who's running everything. Have you brought your demands up to Santa?
We have many times.
Okay, and what has that resulted in? How's that exchange gone?
He
for
says, "You want to hear 1.9 billion children cry?"
Oh. He uses the guilt of sad children to motivate you to work?
Yeah, he said the child suicide rate is our fault.
Oh, wow. That is un-Santa-like. That I've never heard. This is not a clause that I'm familiar with. Oh, my goodness.
He's meaner than you. Don't meet your heroes. That's what I will tell you. Don't meet your heroes. If you love Santa, don't try to meet him. Don't wait up.
I'm afraid that we may have someone who can come up. I guess. Look, every story has multiple sides to it, and I understand that you have a very serious side. And first off, I'm delighted to meet you, Scrimbleshanks. Do you go by nicknames, or should I the whole?
You can call me Scrim Scram.
Scrim Scram? Oh, thank you, Scrim Scram. So Scrim Scram Glitter, but I guess. How can Dr. Fix Me help you?
Well, I'm just trying to get our message out here, and hopefully, Santa hears it and realizes that our strike is serious, and maybe you can connect us with some people who know how to do all the legal mumbo jumbo.
It sounds like you need me to mediate on your behalf.
Yes.
Oh, I see. It's like your words are falling on deaf ears regarding Santa.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I want to do the best that I can. My producers are an amazing group of people who can connect me with people all over the world. I think we may have someone who can help you with this situation. I can't make it. Do we have my? I'm sorry. Who do we have in the audience? Someone's protesting. I'm sorry. Please. Can I see this card, please? And who do we have here? We have. Looks like we have. Oh, Santa Claus Jr., CEO. Welcome,
Hello,
Santa Claus
everybody.
Jr. to Dr. Fix Me.
Oh no.
Yeah, you should clap. Hey, you're not clapping. Clap.
Wow, Santa Claus Jr.
He's heard
demanding
his
that the
rest.
audience
He can't
applaud
clap.
him.
That's right.
Santa Claus Jr., welcome to Dr. Fix Me. First off,
This my microphone's not coming out, and I want it to obey me. So
I'm sorry.
it's not working. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
It worked out for me in the end.
I'm surprised to meet you. Not only I've never.
Yeah, you're surprised.
I
I'm
didn't
probably
know
happy.
I didn't know there was a Santa Claus Jr. Santa Claus has kids?
No, I went abroad. I was I was at a boarding school for most of my life.
You were sent away to a boarding school?
Well, I wasn't sent away. I got the privilege of.
well,
I'm
he's-
talking.
He's a piece of work.
I am
is what
talking.
he
You
is.
see these elves just talk over everyone?
Wow. I see what you're saying here, Scrim Scram. Okay, so Santa Claus Jr., are you aware of the horrific working conditions at the workshop?
Am I aware of it?
Yes.
It doesn't. No one's aware of it. When's the last time you saw horrific conditions of Santa? When's the last time you saw a Christmas movie and it was terrible? Anybody? No, the whole crowd agrees with
That
me.
is blatant propaganda. That is
Propaganda, I don't even know what that is.
Propaganda.
Well, yeah, I have to lean to agree with Scrim
is
Scram here.
horseshit.
Well, do you know Scrim Scram, Santa Claus Jr.?
I don't think so.
Okay, I noticed that for the listener at home, Santa Claus Jr. is refusing to look Scrim Scram in the eyes.
I can't because I can't see them.
What do you mean? Oh, just be. Oh,
They're
just
lower
because-
than me
just
physically.
Because, please, just because Scrim Scram is
Socially
only
and
inches tall.
physically, they're lower than me.
Oh boy.
Just because I'm very small doesn't mean you can't afford me eye
That's what it
contact.
means. That's what it means.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, listen. Okay, my
Well-
dad's freaking Santa Claus. Okay, there's
Yeah.
countless. Don't eyeball me.
See,
Now
you
they've
can see
made
my
eye
eyes
contact.
now.
She's
Now you see
eyeballing
it.
me.
Now you see Scrim Scram.
Well, when they eyeball you, it's kind of hard to miss it. It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Yes.
When they just stare at you. They're always like, "Oh, I'm hungry. We need a break. It's been days." It's annoying.
Well, there's a strike going on right now. How has that affected the work shop at this point? I mean,
Me, not at all.
No, it hasn't affected you?
No.
If Christmas were to not happen, if 1.9 billion children start crying because they don't get presents, what effect would that have on you?
I personally would not care, but those kids are getting their presents, okay? The Claus name has always delivered on their promise. We just outsource it now.
Okay.
Amazon gets it right there, and we
Wait,
don't need
you
their
outsource
bullshit
it
magic
to Amazon?
anymore.
So, so wait, you've used Amazon as a type of scab?
Yeah,
to
it's like
break-
a new elf magic that we use. Well, listen, when my grandfather, okay, oppressed her people
Yes.
and took their magic, that was the only way to do it. Everyone's got to understand, okay? But nowadays, we don't need it anymore. That's why we downsized to 7 of those little guys.
You downsized? I thought they left of their own free will.
So, some of them left. Some of them left of their own free will. Some of them were fired.
Free will is what I call my boot I kicked them out in.
Oh my
The
goodness.
name of the boot.
I see, for the listener at home, engraved on Santa Claus Jr.'s boot is, it does say free will,
Yeah.
stylized on the in
That's
Boston
unicorn
leather.
blood, too. It's expensive.
Unicorn blood?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I got it from the Tooth Fairy's kid.
Oh.
Real shit person.
Wow, Santa Claus Jr. I am shocked and appalled to meet you personally. I mean,
Yeah.
you're a scoundrel.
You're welcome. What?
What do you mean I'm welcome?
A scoundrel?
Yes, you're a scoundrel. You are profiting off the cruelty of little people.
That's called an entrepreneur, capitalist.
But you're not.
What
the
you just described is the American blueprint.
All right. And so, are you not bothered at all by this strike? Does this mean
No,
nothing to you?
no. I am the CEO of Santa Claus Injury. Okay, so Chief Elf Oppressor.
Oh,
and I
that's
can give
what
a
CEO
shit
stands for?
about
I
these
thought it
people.
was Chief Executive Officer.
You thought wrong because you're dumb.
No,
Oh my goodness.
I mean, this it makes no money. You know,
Chief Elf Oppressor?
Hey, can I get
it's
two?
just about oppressing elves.
For the listener
Can
at
I
home,
get two?
Santa Claus
Oh, now
Jr. is
they'll-
he's
no,
requesting drinks from the bar. It's not that kind of
Whenever
a bar.
I see a person, I assume they're a waiter.
Just because he's wearing a Christmas sweater doesn't mean he works for you.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
sir.
not
two?
everyone who wears a Christmas sweater is an elf. Do you see this?
Do you see this? Do you see you?
When I look in a mirror, yes.
I think
Do you
he's-
see yourself?
No, never.
All right.
My
Meanie.
goodness.
I don't have any mirrors. I only
he's
put
a
my own
meanie.
idea of
He
He is
myself
a
in my
meanie
head.
mean. Scrim. I completely agree with you here. This is a mean person. Now,
I
Santa
bring
Claus
cheer
Jr.,
to a lot of children.
What have you done?
Under,
I bring cheer.
under
How do you
duress
bring
of my
cheer?
people.
Oh, how else
No,
do you
walk
bring
me
joy?
through this, Santa Claus Jr. How do you bring cheer to children? Everyone knows of Santa Claus, but no one has heard of Santa Claus Jr.
Okay, everyone knows Oprah. Do you know the director?
The director
The
of
director of the show. Been
No.
with her the whole time.
No.
You don't know the name.
No.
He literally got the image of Oprah and the message out to millions. You don't know the name.
No. Do you?
That's my point, though.
Oh.
Do I know?
See.
Yeah, I
You-
know who
so-
it is.
So you're behind the scenes.
I went to boarding school with him. Name's
Oh.
Ren Glickman.
You went to boarding school with the director of Oprah, Ren
Yeah,
Glickman?
I'm older than the Clauses age differently.
Oh.
Yeah, they also stole our magic to not age.
We didn't
you know?
steal it. We took it after war. Some
Taking things
people-
after war is akin to stealing.
Oh
That's-
yeah,
that's-
what's a museum?
Oh,
I mean, we're not going to get into that,
Yeah, yeah.
but the
What's the
British
problem
Museum
here?
should
We
give a
all
lot of
know
its
every
artifacts
day.
back
I
to the
think we
people
all-
that they stole them
Oh
from.
my
But,
God.
Look, Scream Scam, you've got the floor here. Why don't you make your demands known to Santa Claus Jr.? He
I
can't
mean, the
help it.
feet
You're
aren't touching the
amplified-
floor, but you.
my demands would be, first of all, I would like the workshop to be built in accordance with the height of my people. Everything is huge.
Yeah, we deliberately built it bigger. It took more money to do it.
Wait,
More resources.
You've designed Santa Claus's workshop as a way to torture
They
your
have
employees?
to jump to their tables.
Why do
We
you
do.
even have them in the first place?
It's unnecessary.
You are so cruel.
What? I got straight A's in cruelty at boarding school.
So don't be surprised when I say that you're cruel. You're
You're saying it as if it's bad. I don't
It
understand.
is horrible.
Are there any other wealthy or mythical people from heritage?
I know.
No?
I don't.
Nobody
think
else
do it.
from
No.
have
Scrim Sam, you
well
know,
known throughout history have movies?
Oh my goodness!
No?
If I were to give you advice right now, Scrim Sam, I would say get out. You
And
gotta get out. There's no.
But where will I go?
Yeah, they can't leave.
Making,
Well,
making
what about
toys
the-
is the only thing I know.
Yeah.
What about the elf colonies? Surely there might be a
Oh.
colony that could take you in.
Don't mention elf count.
Why can't I mention an elf
You
colony?
know, like when your dog goes to the farm.
Wait, what? Are you implying that the elf colony is
No,
a
no, they're real. They exist.
Oh no,
All
Scrim
my
Scram.
family is dead.
Scrim Scram. Oh no, poor Scrim
I
Scram.
had to confront that reality
Oh my
just
goodness.
now.
Okay.
We found when you only take one from a family, they're less likely to love and feel.
Oh my goodness, you are a monster, Santa Claus Jr.
What are you talking about?
SCJ, you are the worst.
My boarding school was in upstate New York. I had the best education.
Oh my goodness, I feel like you are a sociopath. You pride yourself on your villainy, and I despise
Yeah.
you. I must say I don't support anything that you're doing.
Okay.
I'm outraged by your behavior, and
Right.
I can't help but sympathize indefinitely with Scrim Scram here.
Okay.
Scrim Scram, I fear for your life. I sincerely fear for your life.
Me
And-
too.
Yeah, me too.
And I personally, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you because right now I've
nothing
never
you
met
can do.
I've never met a Santa Claus Jr. before. I'd never like a Christmas elf who's been tortured by Santa Claus Jr. I just don't. I'm out of my element here. I'm out of my
Yeah.
bailiwick and out of my wheelhouse. But I don't want you to lose hope.
Oh, the wheelhouse.
Wait, is there a place called the wheelhouse?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really-
yeah, that's where he crushes my people
like a
into,
punishment
into
room.
Christmas snow.
A punishment room?
Yeah, it's like a room for punishment. All businesses have them.
If
You know the
No,
break
that is
room?
not true.
You know the break room where everything doesn't work quite right?
no.
That's a punishment room.
oh my goodness. Look,
yeah, and the Christmas here's the thing. If it's ever snowed on Christmas, that's the blood of my people, and
Wait,
and you
Elves
need to know
bleed
that.
snow. Did you know
elves-
that?
I didn't know elves bleed snow.
I did not know that either.
Every time it snows, I thought that was simply precipitation.
No.
No, not every time it snows. On Christmas specifically.
If it snows on Christmas Day, a white Christmas is the blood of your people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
that when the song plays on the radio.
Oh my God.
That's why everyone goes out and you stick your tongue out when it's snowing. You go, ah. Upload.
And it's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
salty.
Bing Crosby got it wrong.
I don't know who that is.
Right, he is an old-timey crooner who
I don't
sang
watch
like-
old-timey things because I'm about the future.
You are? Or what's the future? Tell me about that. What's the future of? Since you're
The future's about 6 elves at the workshop. That's what the future
Oh
is.
boy! But you don't even need the 6 elves. Why have elves in the first place? Why?
We don't need it. That's my point.
Oh my goodness! So tell me about the future. What do you? Is it fully outsourced to Amazon? What's the future looking like?
Oh,
for
we
you?
haven't been using the toys the elves make for decades. Since the 74.
So why do they make them?
We burn them.
What? So everything from start to finish.
Purely
serves-
torture at this point. Not
Oh
even
my
profit.
goodness!
Yeah.
Oh, scram.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I wish that I could hug you, but I fear that my strength would crush you. I'm so sorry, Scrim.
You can't
I would
crush me.
turn into snow.
Oh no, Scrim. But I don't want you to lose hope because listening to backstage, who's been listening to us talk this entire time, is someone who can offer advice, someone who's an expert in a particular field who can help you out better than what I can. So if I can get a round of applause from the audience, please welcome our expert of the evening. Welcome our expert.
Where am I
I'm
drink?
so sorry. I thought we had an expert, but I'm so sorry. Our episodes are never possible without a paid sponsor. So let's take a moment here to pause and reflect on what we said so we can hear a live read of one of our local sponsors. Please welcome sponsor Dale Lawrence with Dale's Hog.
Thank you, Dr. Fix Me. I am an expert at making hard eggnog. I'm here to promote Dale's Hog. Ride the hog.
Yeah.
So hog, is that like when you combine 2 words together, hard eggnog?
Condensing hard and eggnog. Figure it out, doctor.
Okay, all right. So Dale's Hog is hard eggnog. All right.
Ride the hog. I mean,
Well, please take this moment to pitch what Dale's Hog.
Emily, so I put a lot of love and joy into every barrel of hog. It is a combination, a rich blend of absinthe, tequila, bourbon, and just a dash of paprika because we ran out of nutmeg last week. That's pretty much it. Now we age it 10 years at the
Okay.
farm. I think you know what animal we have at the farm.
Chickens?
Turkeys.
Wait, turkey eggs?
We brew it at my Uncle Danny's turkey farm, yes.
Oh, okay.
We
So
age it 10 years, and we put it in the keg, and we serve it with love.
So your hard eggnog is made from the eggs of turkeys? Is that what you're saying? Am I getting
No,
it
it's got nothing to do with the turkeys. That's just we happen to do it on the farm. 'Cause
Oh.
space is hard to find for distilling.
Okay, all right. And what makes the eggnog hard? What part of that is the
It's
Ex-
literally
yeah.
hard. You have to chew it to get it down.
Oh.
But it's
It's like a
200 proof.
solid?
It's 200 proof. So like by the 5th chew, you don't even feel it.
200
It's like-
proof?
Yeah,
I can
it's like your
attest-
jaws just relax. and they can
Scrim,
feel-
you've had Dale's Hog?
That's the only thing they allow us to eat in the workshop.
Yeah, it's good. I drink it too.
It's got at least 4 nutrients.
4 nutrients? So now
Not in every barrel. It varies from barrel to barrel.
So when you say hard eggnog, you literally mean it's hard. You have to chew through it. But I'm asking, what makes it? It sounds like it's alcoholic. You said 200.
oh yeah,
proof?
200 proof.
What part of that is the alcohol? What kind of alcohol do you use? Like describe
I
the alcohol.
just told you it's got tequila, bourbon, absinthe.
Tequila,
and
bourbon,
paprika.
and absinthe.
Yes.
Oh my
it's a
goodness.
blend.
You don't listen.
It's a rich blend.
it's a-
For a doctor, like, did you graduate?
I did. You're throwing a lot at me. I have a doctorate in radio and television broadcasting with a
That's a thing?
specialization in tabloid talk shows. But it's
you
just
say that's a thing, then okay.
you've thrown a lot at me here, and it's just hard to unpack. You've got a lot to disseminate here. So Dale's Hog. This is okay. So and how much? Now I understand when people purchase alcohol, you can get either a little shot, like you would get in a hotel, or it could be a fifth or a handle. What kind of sizes do you offer?
It's a keg, but it comes with a handle.
A keg of
Yeah,
hard
so you just-
eggnog.
You just lift it up like that.
But how does it come out if it's physically hard?
Well, you got to work at it. Like one keg, you're going to be chewing on that all year. It's a good bargain.
Oh my goodness.
One keg holds you for the year.
Wow. All right. And how much would what other? Surely there must be other sizes than a keg. I was asking you. Excuse me.
No, you look like I got a staff of millions. It's just me and Uncle Danny, like kegging this thing. So
It's you and Uncle Danny
Yeah,
making
we-
kegs of hard
yeah,
eggnog.
we can't do enough variety. We can only do one because
Okay, all right. Well,
we're
if
very
you just have
limited
the-
manpower.
You only
I
sell
don't have
it-
elves.
You would elves help your situation?
Do you want
I think
some
they
else?
would.
Would
I
you
could
like
give you some
some?
else.
I'm not opposed to it. I like that. I hear them both like. I see both sides of this situation right now.
You've been
because-
listening this entire time.
Absolutely.
I mistook you for the expert.
Well,
You
I'm
are
an
the
expert
sponsor.
in making hogs. So
Yes, yeah. So I want to know more about but before we move on to our guests, I want to give you the proper due of learning more, because I feel like the more the listener learns about your product, the more inclined they will be to purchase it. So if someone wants to get a keg of hard eggnog, Dale's Hog, how much would that be?
Oh, it's at least $2.
$2?
Yes, we just raised the
keg?
price. It was $1.50 by inflation, so it's $2 a keg now.
$2? That's actually a
Sorry,
really
folks.
great
It's the best
deal.
we can do right now.
$2, that's rather cheap. I mean, a beer, which would have way less alcohol, would cost much more than $2 a keg. You're looking around like $50 to $100.
Yeah, but they got the marketing.
The marketing?
Yeah, they got the Clydesdales, we got the turkeys. It's just
wait,
no
is that how you
competition.
market
Like,
your?
We tried to get the turkeys to like go down the country lane, like pulling a sled. We lost so many turkeys that day.
Oh my goodness!
I
So
don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry for the turkeys. Okay, and now if anyone here wants to purchase your wares, if they want to get a keg of Dale's Hog, how can they reach you?
You just got to come down to the farm. It's in Wilmington.
Wilmington?
Yep. Yeah, it's at the corner of the mailbox that looks like a race car and the pine tree.
A mailbox and a pine tree?
Yep, that's it.
That's
Got
it. Well, we live in a modern age. A lot of people, use the internet, or they might call you. Is there any other quicker way to place an order?
Literally not.
So they have to show up in person and have the capacity to ship a keg.
For a doctor, you catch on quick.
Oh boy. Okay. Look. I'm here. Help me help you. I'm trying to help you. I'm giving you the platform here to sell your wares here, Dale. And okay. Well, fantastic. Now, I guess is there perhaps a discount for Dr. Fix Me listeners out there who want to get involved in this?
Inflation. You know what? $1.80.
$1.80?
$1.80 a
Wow,
keg, but
hey.
just for your listeners, and just they got to be at the farm by like 12 midnight tonight, because that's when Uncle Danny's shift ends.
Okay, hey, a 10% discount. That's fantastic. So, Dale, now oh goodness gracious! You've given me so much here. I don't know basically how to proceed with you. This is I wanted to ask you. You include so much alcohol: tequila, absinthe. What else was in there?
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Do you not listen?
No. Look.
We've said it 3 times now.
Are you making any money on this? You're selling it for $2. Those ingredients that you've listed are
like,
pricier. If you were to get a bottle of tequila,
I'd say at least $1 covers inventory, and then I pay Uncle Danny at least 50 cents, and then the rest of that is pure profit.
Is it?
Yes.
I feel I'm pretty sure you're in the red, Dale. I'm so sorry. I think you're selling this at a loss. But you know, who am I to judge or to say?
If we just had a staff, I think we'd crank it out a lot more. I think it's just a production issue.
And I think that may lead us into our next bit here, because I feel like there may be some hope for you, Scrim Scram. Now, before I give you hope and launch you over to a potential employer, I got to know what could you offer Scrim Scram and say 6 or so other elves?
It's much better working conditions than what this guy's talking about. So
okay.
I give Uncle Danny 30 minutes for lunch.
Okay.
I just moved a toaster oven into the turkey shack where he takes his break. Christmas, we do take 20 minutes extra off a day.
Hey.
20 minutes extra off. Sign me up.
Scrim Scram. Oh, how would it feel to work for dare I say a distillery? What would you call it? A brewery?
We make hog.
A hoggery?
Hoggery, yes. That's what we're calling it.
Did I just coin that term? Dale's Hog. Would you?
You did, but I'm stealing it.
Well, how would you feel about working for a hoggery?
I would feel a lot better. I would be out from under the oppressive boot of Santa Jr.
Santa Claus Jr.
Even 50 cents is more than I'm being paid now. I could get free hog, I'm assuming.
All the free hog that you can chew.
And here's the thing, I'm addicted to hog. I can't.
You are? You are well aware of his product?
Oh, that's the only thing they'll let us eat in the workshop.
That's the only thing you'll let them eat?
The only thing.
We can only eat hog, and now I can't live on anything else. I tried to eat a salad once, and I almost died. I ended up in the hospital.
You're having a heroin addict work at a heroin factory.
Oh, my goodness.
What's happening right now?
Wow.
Who are you helping?
I
don't know
20
anymore.
Minutes. I 20 minutes on Christmas. That's amazing. I can stretch that into 3 full days.
Okay. Well, I would like to take this moment now to I've addressed the concerns of our guests. We've heard from our sponsor. Thank you very much, Dale Lawrence. I want to take this moment now to connect with the audience. If there's anyone here This is a safe space, and if you feel like something hasn't been addressed, if there's a question in your heart that you would like to ask of any of our guests, of Scrim Scram the Christmas Elf, of Santa Claus Jr., of Dale Lawrence, of Dale's Hog, or of myself, Dr. Fix Me, if you have any questions in your heart, please raise your hand, and I'll call on you. Just state your name and any questions that you have burning inside. This is a safe space to ask a question, also safe space to not ask any questions. We got one. I had a feeling that in the front row, the Wolf of Wrigleyville would have a question. Go ahead.
Yes, Scrim Scram.
That's what I call her too, Elf. I pointed to say Elf. Good.
What are your thoughts on Dale's Hog, and why would you make the change from
SCJ, yeah.
my bad, to over to Dale's Hog? What do you see there? What's the opportunity?
Well, first of all, it seems like there would be less bears. I think it would be less bears. It seems
Oh my God.
warmer.
Are bears a problem?
Oh my God!
Bears
You
are
have
a huge
7 bears
problem.
living in the property, and apparently it's a hostile work environment.
It is. It's a very hostile work environment. I am
One of
afraid
those
every
bears
day
is
for
blind,
my life.
so I don't know what the problem is.
Well, you can still smell.
Well, he does wildly swing the blind one.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
And they let them loose in the workshop again. Would you build a workshop that I could work in as a small person? Would you build small things for me?
Could you accommodate to Scrim Scram's height?
Oh. Yeah, like we're used to. I mean, the turkeys are this tall, so we already have a shed pre-made for her.
It seems like I could ride a turkey. You know what I mean? Like that'd be fun.
If
That'd
you could
be-
steer the turkeys for our commercial, that would be amazing.
I could do that. I could be a star.
Wow. Okay. Well, one more question, and then we'll. Well, you get one. Sorry, just one. We only have time for one.
Are you worried about any lawsuits?
I never get worried about things. No.
Yeah, I
And
had
I'll
a
tell
feeling
you
about
why. My uncle Count Chocula is a judge.
that. Your uncle Count Chocula
Yeah,
is a
he's a
judge.
judge, federal judge.
I didn't know that it was his employment. I thought he was simply a purveyor of cereal.
No. That's a hobby.
Oh, really? It's like a side hustle. Wow.
No, when you have a lot of money, it's not a side hustle.
So is he like the Honorable Count Chocula?
Yes.
Wow. Well, Santa Claus Jr., that you are both impressive and intimidating and
Thank you.
evil, dare I say.
That's so sweet of you to say.
Wow. Well, you know what? I want to thank my guests for being here. Wait, we have a question in the back? Yeah, please state your name and go ahead and ask. Rodney? Hi, Rodney. Go
Is
ahead
that
and
the
ask.
question?
Roddy? All right, Roddy. Sure. What do I want for Christmas? Oh, no one's ever asked me what I want for Christmas.
Christmas.
Well, it's pronounced Christmas? Have we been mispronouncing it too much?
Well, they're drunk all the time on Hog.
Oh, I see. Well, no one's ever asked me what I want for Christmas, but you know what I would like? I really would like, I'd like the comfort of my friends with me on Christmas Day. That's what I would like. And Roddy says that sounded lame. Thank you very much, Roddy. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, we are running out of time. I do want to thank our sponsor for without whom this episode wouldn't be possible. Thank you, Dale Lawrence of with Dale's Hog. Dale, do you have any last words or a slogan you'd like to leave with the audience as we wrap this up?
You'd really not remember it.
No, I don't remember.
Ride the hog!
Ride
the hog.
Okay, all right. And it's Santa Claus Jr. I regret your presence on this stage.
Dale's Hog is the name of my penis in college.
Oh boy. Okay.
Only
True. Hey,
wait,
Dale was a good friend.
Wait, only in college?
Yeah, in high school I didn't name it.
Well, hold on a second. I'm curious. Why was it named someone else's hog?
He was a good friend. We went through a personal struggle together in college.
All right.
Well, you had to be there, kind of situation.
Now, Scrim Scram, you've gone through a lot here. I got to know, what are you? Do you think that you will escape the clutches of Santa Claus Jr. and run off with Dale Lawrence?
Well, maybe. But here's the thing, folks. If it snows on Christmas, think of me.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, and hopefully, if you are able to escape the clutches of Santa Claus Jr. and run off to Dale Lawrence's hoggery to work on Dale's Hog, I gotta say, Scrim Scram, you have been fixed. That's our show. Give it up for Steve Gast, producer, Joe Gianni as Santa Claus Jr., and Georgia Gove as Scrim Scram. My name is Michael Kim Lewis. You can find Dr. Fix Me as a podcast. Wherever you get your podcasts, follow Dr. Fix Me on Instagram and Facebook. Have a good night.
Let's hear it one more time for Dr. Fix Me.